Hey, what's up, everyone? As you all already know, I'm a believer in Jesus Christ, but I wanted to share an encounter that I had which reminded me a lot of an Islamic prophecy that some Muslim individuals shared with me on this channel. So, I had an encounter in Walmart yesterday evening. We had to go there to get my daddy's diabetic medicine. And while in the store, when walking by through the electronics section, when I was looking through there, this this Muslim individual was with another man. He was with this guy. I don't know if he was. I don't know. I don't know what he was, but I know that he looked at me and stared at me like he wondered if I knew, and I was wondering. I was wondering what. I was wondering what was wrong with his eye, and I noticed that he had his right eye, which would be to the left of me, his right eye was blind. It was white, and I don't know if he was Muslim or Hindu. He was from the East, and he had this. Oh, sorry, kitty. I accidentally hit the kitty cat. I didn't mean to do that. Sorry, kitty. Sorry, kitty cat. But anyway, I was moving this cord, but he had this blind eye, and it was that he was looking at me like just staring at me, wondering if I knew. And I wasn't thinking as much of it, but I got a strange feeling, and I looked at him and he was looking at me like, are you going to pass by? And he was looking and wondering if I was like cautious of him or something, and I wasn't. I was just. Then I walked on by, and he just kind of like, here, you ought to go ahead. And I saw his eye, and it was white. It was out, like a blind eye. His right eye. And the left one did seem larger than the right one to me from what I could see. And he did have this scar on the head. And see, I didn't think about the weird thing is I dreamed about an individual with a scar on the side of their head. And I did not know that the dream that I had was the symbol of the Islamic word infidel. I did not know that. But that's what I dreamed last night, and that's this weird scar that was on his forehead that I saw. I can still see that now. I thought that was a scratch. I thought you were supposed to see that word, but I didn't know it was in Islamic. Now, I'm a believer in Jesus Christ, so that was kind of odd to me. Now, then I was led to this by some individuals that subscribe or, follow my channel. They said the Dajjal will emerge from a place between Syria and Iraq, which that's the final Antichrist. His emergence will become known when he is in Isfahan, a place called Yahudiya. He will be, apparently, they say, of Jewish origin. I don't know. The Jews will accept him as the Messiah, they say, and he becomes their main followers. They become his main followers, I mean. He will also have the greatest number. He will have a great number of Jewish followers, they think. It says in their prophecy. Jewish women followers as well. The entire secular world, they said the Jews, the Freemasons, atheists, Christians, Hindus, etc., they'll all unite under the name of that Antichrist. And they claim that their belief will be the only one that stands against him in world domination, but here's the thing. What caught my eye was when they said that the Dajjal is the Antichrist. Muhammad, one of the prophets, they said, says that he will deceive humanity. It says he will pretend to be the Messiah. He will deceive people by showing them amazing powers, just like the Bible says. But this is in the Islamic book, the Quran. He is one-eyed. Now they said that's the most frequently quoted reference to the Dajjal, is that he is blind in one eye. And this man, this individual, was Middle Eastern that I saw in Walmart. He was Middle Eastern. And he was blind in one eye lower than the other. And that also might explain why the one eye symbolism you see, not only in the dollar bill, but in the monetary system, but the one eye symbolism you see in the Illuminati. The celebrities do it. They all did for a very long time. The one eye symbolism. And then they do the 666 symbol, almost saluting the final Antichrist. But the Dajjal's the false Messiah, according to them. He'll pretend to be Jesus Christ, the Messiah, and he'll pretend to be the Messiah, deceiving people by showing them amazing powers. And he's one-eyed. He's blind in one eye, the right eye. That man I saw was not only blind in the right eye, but later. And I saw that scar, but later. He went by me in Walmart when we were leaving. They went by. He and this... It seemed like they might have been a gay couple. I don't know. That's the way it appeared to me. Either that or it was just, I don't know. There were these two guys that he had that appearance. I don't know. But it's weird. I saw his eye later when they walked by me. And it was normal. It was normal. His eye was normal. Both eyes were the same. Later on, both eyes were the same when I saw them in Walmart. And this is what's interesting, is they say that the Dajjal in the Islamic texts, they say that in the presence of the people, Allah is not one-eyed. God is not one-eyed. His eye looks like a floating grape. The Dajjal is blind in one eye, with thick hair, and it claims that he has the word infidel, or kafir, written in between his eyes, possibly on his forehead. But the word will only be perceptible to true Muslims and no one else. Now, why did I witness this? I'm a believer in Jesus Christ. But why was I shown that? And who was that individual that I saw in Walmart? And what I saw was a scar. A scar on his forehead. Now that I'm thinking back on that, that was a scar. And I did not know that scar spells infidel in Islamic. Kind of interesting. Signing out. That's my interesting encounter.